What's up, everyone? Gormy here. Today, we're doing something a bit new. We are going to be doing a one-season rebuild with Aston Villa. So Jack Grealish just went to Man City. There was a huge influx of cash into the club, and we are going to see what we can do within a season at Aston Villa, see where we can have them finish, if they can compete in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, or even land in a Champions League spot. We shall see what happens today. But before we do get into today's video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you guys would like to join the Discord, I'll be linking it down in the description. If you guys would like to join, I post tactics in there for when my tactic videos do go up. So if that is something you're interested in, definitely check it out. But now, without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so as you guys can see here, I have gone ahead, moved Jack Grealish over to Man City, which means that we have gotten Danny Ings in, we have gotten Emi Buendia in, and we have gotten Leon Bailey in, along with Ashley Young. Now, I've gone ahead, done all the finances that needed to be done for it. We have around 97 million, basically $98 million to work with to, in my opinion, get us a left winger, a box-to-box midfielder, central defender, and a wing back. So that is what we are going to be targeting for this rebuild, because I believe that Aston Villa do have the players to be able to compete for a top 6 spot for sure. Now, looking at the bench, we would be starting Danny Ings. We will have Ollie Watkins coming off the bench. That's a great 1-2 punch. We can even run two at the top if need be sometimes. Ashley Young on the bench, Bertrand Traore, Douglas Luiz, Mehdi Cash, Ezri Konsa, Morgan Sansone, and Tom Heaton are our bench options. That's absolutely phenomenal. And then who I am looking to build this around is Emiliano Martinez, Tyrone Mings, Matty Target. We've got John McGinn, Leon Bailey, Emi Buendia, and of course, Danny Ings up top. So we are going to be using the Elite 4-2-3-1, but I ended up switching the Trequartista from that tactic that I made to an attacking midfielder. It fits Emi Buendia a little bit more. So we are going to be trying to build around this tactic, around this squad. Now, I will be selling some players as well as buying players. So if we are looking to bring in a certain player, I may try and sell or include a player in the deal to get it done. But yes, this is it's not meant to be super duper realistic. It is seeing what we could potentially do given the reins of Aston Villa with the amount of cash that they now have, and seeing what we can do with this Aston Villa squad and see where we can take them within a season. So next time you guys are going to see me is once we have all the signings and sales done. So I will see you in a moment. All right, so here we are, finally back. Took me forever to get these signings done and whatnot, but overall we're projected to finish 12th, which they finished in 13th when we were not in charge in any sort of shape or form. But I don't think we're going to finish in 12th. I think we could finish top 10, potentially top 8 to top 6, if everyone hits full stride and we're just absolutely incredible. So this is what we are looking like. We have got, well, we switched up two things in the Elite 4-2-3-1. Emi Buendia, of course, like I told you guys, is going to be playing as an attacking mid on attack, but we changed the box-to-box midfielder to an advanced playmaker on support. So this is how we are going to line up for the starting 11. Then I will get into the bench and other signings that we made for depth. So we've got Danny Ings up top. Ollie Watkins is going to be playing as our left winger, Emi Buendia as our attacking mid, Leon Bailey as our right winger. We have got Joe Willock on loan from Arsenal. He will be our advanced playmaker on support. And then we have got John McGinn as our deep line playmaker on defend. We've got Mehdi Target, Tyrone Mings. We've got James Tarkowski and John Joe Kenny as our defense, which I absolutely love. It's got some youth, but it's got some experience. And overall, all these players, very, very good, very, very solid. And then, of course, in that, we've got Emiliano Martinez. Now, on the bench, we've got Ashley Young, Bertrand Traore, Douglas Luiz, Matty Cash, Ezri Konsa, Thiago Almada, Trezeguet, Matt Grimes, Morgan Sansone, Bjorn Engels, and Tom Heaton. So we basically have a second 11 as well. So, I mean, bringing in Matt Grimes, we brought in to be a depth player. He will play when needed. He is a squad player. He's a very solid player as well. He can play that deep line playmaker on defender role pretty solid. It's what he did for Swansea. We brought him in from there. So it's a very, very solid pickup in my opinion. Then we've got Thiago Almada. Now, in reality, it would be absolutely awesome if they got this kid, because having him with Emi Buendia and Leon Bailey, that's their attack for the future with Ali Watkins. That would be absolutely incredible. If they were to pick up a kid like this in reality, he is the depth to play either as an attacking mid backup or left wing backup. He can also play on the right wing and striker if ever needed. And then we've got John Joe Kenny as the right back that we brought in. He is very, very solid. He is on the younger side at 24. And I believe that if Aston Villa wanted to bring in a right back, that John Joe Kenny would definitely do a solid job for them. Now, James Tarkowski, absolutely love this guy. Have always liked him. Former Brentford player. We bought him from Burnley. He's absolutely phenomenal. Him alongside Tyrone Mings on our corner set pieces, I'm hoping will be absolutely lethal, as they are both very, very solid in the air. And then, like I said, we brought in Joe Willock on loan from Arsenal. I wanted to bring in like someone signing wise, and it was going to be Thomas Suchek from West Ham, but ended up not being able to get any player sales that would have made it, I guess, possible to happen. We definitely could have fiddled around with salary and whatnot. But in the end, I'm very happy with the group that we have. It's got some youth. It's got some experience all around. It's very good. I definitely feel, like I said, if this group hits top gear, and I mean especially the attack here with a 4-star, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, then the rest are 3s for current ability. They're all going to grow throughout the season, more than likely. So this team definitely has some great potential here for what they can do in this 1-year rebuild and even beyond. So yeah, if you guys would like me to do a multi-year rebuild with Aston Villa here in the future, I can definitely do so. Same with other teams as well. So leave that down in the comments as well. I will be putting the comment down there so that you guys can like it on if you guys would like me to start doing some rebuilds like this here in the near future and make it a thing here on the channel if you guys do like it. But that is the team that we have that we are going to be going with for this 1-year rebuild. We are using the 4-2-3-1, the elite version. I have multiple versions, but the elite 4-2-3-1, and we are using the elite set piece tactics, meaning the corners, throw-ins, and free kicks. So yeah, let's get the simulation underway. All right, so here we are at the end of the season. We did absolutely phenomenal. We did great. We finished in 7th place, which, like I said, I would definitely take a top 10 finish, and I did think we could finish top 8. We finished in 7th. Could have gotten European football, but we missed it by a point because we had Wolves on goal differential, which is great, but we missed out by a point. And I was looking at it, and if we could have gotten one more goal versus Brighton, gotten the win over Burnley, or gotten the game back against Brentford that we lost 2-1, we just getting one of those games back, it would have made a world of difference. But We did absolutely phenomenal, and we got to the FA Cup final with the squad. The FA Cup final, that's absolutely massive. We ended up losing in the FA Cup final 2-0 to Manchester United, and I think one of the big reasons why was because we're missing our main assist man, Leon Bailey here. He was on international duty with Jamaica, but he did absolutely phenomenal because overall he had 13 goals, 13 assists. He had a great year for his first year with Aston Villa. But the squad as a whole, here's how they performed. Danny Ings had 20 goals, 6 assists. Ollie Watkins with 14 goals and 11 assists. So Ollie Watkins on that wing was very solid. Leon Bailey, like I said, 13 and 13. Bertrand Traore had 10 and 8. Emiliano Buendia and Joe Willock both had 7 goals, but Buendia had 10 assists. Willock had 8. We've got Tyrone Mings with 6 goals and Tarkowski with 4. So 10 goal contributions from our center backs from those corner set pieces, which is absolutely phenomenal. We've got Thiago Almada making an impact as well with 4 goals and 4 assists. And he only got to play in 19 matches, started 5, came on as a sub in 14, so some solid work there. And then the rest of the boys, they put in some solid work. And then wingback-wise, we've got John Joe Kenny with 7 assists, Matty Target with 3, and Emilio Martinez even chipped in with an assist. And Matty Cash, he didn't play in all too many games, but he chipped in with an assist as well. And Ashley Young got a goal and an assist. So absolutely awesome. Everyone chipped in some way, shape, or form. The only 2 that I wish we could have gotten a little bit more out of were Matt Grimes and Courtney House. But Matt Grimes, like I said earlier, was signed as a depth signing. And obviously he wasn't used all that much. But if we had a massive injury, he definitely would have came up clutch. I know he would have. But, overall, I will definitely take this from the boys at Aston Villa. And, being a runner-up in the FA Cup first season, getting a top 8 finish, just finishing outside of a European spot and having 2 chances at it, which sucks that we had 2 chances at getting European football and we couldn't secure it. But, going forward, this team definitely could do some damage. They were very solid. But now let's look at what we did team overview wise. I've already looked through, but we were in most goals. We finished in 5th with 72 goals. Liverpool had an absolutely phenomenal year, same with Man U. Most shots for, we are also in, and the set pieces help a lot with that because they're very good set pieces. And then most dribbles made, we are in. And one of the key reasons why we are in most dribbles made is because of one player, and it is the player that was on international duty for the FA Cup match in Leon Bailey. He's in most dribbles made for player overview, but we had 137, and I believe it's like 41 of those are from Leon Bailey. So he's absolutely phenomenal. And then most shutouts we were in 7th. Now, I did try and get a certain goalkeeper, which I will talk about in a moment, when I was making the signings, but apparently our stature in the game wasn't big enough. But I would have really liked to have him. But getting into the player overview, we didn't have anyone in most goals. The goal amounts were really high this season, and the players that were here were absolutely phenomenal. But most assists, we've got 2 players. We've got Leon Bailey with 11 and Ollie Watkins with 10. Most shots, Ollie Watkins and Leon Bailey both in there. Most key passes, we've got Emi Buendia with 121. He's absolutely influential in this side. We're not in best pass completion, most tackles won. But most dribbles made, like I said, Leon Bailey with 41. Absolutely phenomenal. I really do feel if we had him for the FA Cup final that he would have made a difference. And maybe at least we had gotten a goal, only lost by 1. But maybe even we could have won it if he was available. So the world may never know. But yeah, I definitely feel we had a chance there. But Emiliano Martinez was tied in 6th with Jordan Pickford with 12 shutouts. And the goalie I was trying to get was Gianluigi Donnarumma because he was available for $11.25 million or on a free. he did want to join either way, which sucked. But, I mean, if we were able to get him, I definitely feel that the 3 games I was talking about earlier, we definitely could have gotten dubs. But, yeah, I mean, overall, Aston Villa did absolutely phenomenal with this rebuild. We finished in 7th, FA Cup runner-up, and the team that we went out to in the Carabao Cup was Manchester United. So, I mean, they have our number, unfortunately. But overall, very, very happy with this rebuild. I'm going to show you guys some game clips real quick of how the team did in-game, and then we will wrap things up. Alright, so there we go. That is the rebuild concluded for the 1 season rebuild with Aston Villa. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what signings you guys would have made with all the money that would have been made available to you with Aston Villa. And let me know how you think they're going to do in reality, because I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how this team is going to do without Jack Grealish, because he was absolutely phenomenal. He is an integral part of their team, but they have a lot of key impact players now that they have brought in, and I'm really, really intrigued to see how they will do. And also, I'll be putting down in the comments a thing that you guys can like and whatnot. Let me know what teams you guys would want me to rebuild in the future if you guys do like this kind of video here on the channel. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you for giving this watch. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you guys did happen to enjoy the video. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.